Hello, welcome back to ECS Coffee. Today we are going to be doing some cleaning cycles on the Breville Oracle Touch. We're going to be doing a flushing cycle, which is cleaning the group head of the machine, as well as a descaling cycle, which cleans the inside of the machine or where all of the water runs through internally. So to access the cleaning menu, you're just going to go to your little gear here, scroll down a tiny bit, hit your cleaning cycle. Oh, sorry. Your cleaning cycle is right here, and then your descaling cycle is right below. We're gonna hit the cleaning cycle, okay? It's actually gonna walk you through step by step what you need. So I've already grabbed my portafilter, and I've grabbed my single shot basket, and I also need my rubber stopper. So that's going to force the water to go upwards into the group head instead of flowing through the portafilter, okay? You're also going to need a little tablet. Looks like a little white pill. These do come with the machine. You get 2 with the machine, but you can also purchase them afterwards. We carry them, and we also carry another one called Cafiza, which is the same solution and works just as well, okay? So you need a glass container of some sort. So you're not gonna be catching the water running through like you will with the descaling cycle, but you do need to flush out your group head once you're done the actual flushing cycle. So just have that on hand, okay? So I've clicked my cleaning cycle on my menu screen here, and it's going to run me through the steps, okay? Super duper easy. So it says, place the cleaning disc and cleaning tablet into the portafilter, lock it into the group head, and continue. So I will do that. Oh. Close, okay? And then I'm gonna press my arrow. Start when ready. It takes about 6.5 minutes to complete. So I'm just going to press start. And then if I needed to cancel at any time, I would just hit the X at the top right here, but I'm just gonna let it run through. It's gonna do its thing and watch for any prompts that might happen. So this cleaning cycle, like I said, goes up into the group head there, or the brew head. So that's going to remove any oil or excess oil or coffee grinds that could be stuck there. You would be doing this approximately every 2 to 3 months, depending on how often you brew. This machine will notify you when it needs to be done. It actually notified us today that it needed this cleaning cycle done. So every 2 to 3 months, be prepared to do this. Again, only 10 minutes, so it's really quick. All right, so this cycle is all done now. We just got the green circle with the little diamond that says ready. So it says cycle complete, exit to return to the drinks menu. Press exit there. Okay. So this is what you're going to see in your portafilter afterwards. Oh, I'm dripping, 1 second. Okay, so it's just water. That pill is dissolved completely. Just from working in cafes, I like to run some water afterwards just to make sure that all of the cleaning solution from that little pill is gone. Otherwise, you're gonna taste it, and it's gonna taste really gross, and it might upset your stomach a little bit. So just to be safe, I'm just going to brew a single shot without my portafilter in and without coffee in it. Go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go dispose of all of this water, wash the portafilter, and since the water didn't come out of the portafilter, it had to go somewhere, which means it goes into the drip tray. So it goes up into the group head, removes all of that coffee oil and all of the coffee grinds, and then dispenses it into the drip tray from inside of the machine. So I'm gonna go get rid of this, get rid of all my dirty water, and then we will descale the machine. Okay, and so, okay, now we're going to descale our Oracle Touch. So we're going to go back into the gear, and then just below where we hit the clean cycle, we're going to hit descale cycle. Okay, so it says run the cycle to prevent scale buildup. You'll need a long flat head screwdriver. I've got this mini one here, and it takes about an hour, okay? So it's just heating now. So when that is finished heating, it will notify me that we can continue. And again, it's gonna walk us through all the steps. Pretty dummy proof. So I'm gonna hit start. And now it's going to tell me that I need to remove this little black thing, and that's gonna give me access to where I need to unscrew to open up the valves for descaling. I'm also just gonna grab a little towel because it does dispense a lot of steam and I just don't wanna burn my hands. Safety first. Okay, so it's telling me that I need to unscrew this one here. So not the one closest to the center, but the one closest to the outside. Again, you can see this all on the screen. It walks you through it. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so opening it up, go counterclockwise. And you can hear it. I can feel it. Woo! Okay, that's fully open now. Okay. And now I can close it. Okay, and now I do the same thing to the other side now. So there's a lot of unscrewing and screwing back in. Okay. So now that I've opened up this valve here, it's going to start draining the system. I'm going to click start. Takes about 30 seconds to do this part. Okay. So now it's telling me to close that screw now. Okay. So now we're closed. And now I need to prepare the descaling solution. So I've got my Breville descaling packet right here. Again, this comes with your machine when you purchase it, and then it is sold separately afterwards, okay? So I'm gonna access the water tank, which is on the back here. Go, just opened it up. And then I'm going to add this solution and make sure it's mixed in with 1 liter of water in my water tank, okay? Okay, so your water tank access is on the back there. All right, so let's go to the sink. So I dissolved my descaling solution in 1 liter of water in this jug. I waited until it was completely clear, which means it's completely dissolved. So when you first put it all together, it's gonna look a little cloudy. And then once it's clear, you can put it into your water tank, and then you wanna fill your water tank right up until your max line there, which you can see just through this little window here, okay? So the drip tray is also going to fill up with really, really, really hot water, which you're going to want to get rid of, otherwise it will overflow. So I did that as well. And now everything's together. The descaling solution is in the water tank and it is filled up all the way, and the drip tray is emptied. So now we can continue on, okay? So I'm going to press start, and it takes about 20 minutes. So we're just going to let it do its thing for 20 minutes and then check back in 20 minutes. All right, so our 20 minutes has passed now, and now I'm just going to go empty this drip tray out and then recover it with a cloth and follow through with the next steps. All right, so now I need to unscrew the screws in here again. So I've got my screwdriver, and I'm going to do the one closest to the outside first. Again, it's gonna just show you on the screen here, and it says to do it slowly. Okay, so that's fully open there. And now it's asking me to close it again. So that's closed. And now the other side. Let's see. Okay. All right, so I just went and grabbed my tempered glass container here, just in case. So it's just going to drain the system for 30 seconds, and then that's all going to go into the drip tray here. Okay. So now I'm going to close this valve. Oh, wrong way. There we go. So I need to empty the drip tray, take out my water tank, fill it full with clean water, so no solution in the tank this time. And then just reinsert it, and then we'll go through the next steps. All right, so I've emptied my drip tray, filled up my water tank with clean water. Now we're going to continue on. Okay, start. And now it's going to rinse again for 20 minutes. So descaling your machine, we just flushed the machine, so we cleaned. I like to explain it as cleaning the front portion of the machine, and now we're cleaning kind of the back end of the machine. So when you're pouring espresso or using the machine, water's running through all of your, there we go, all of the pipes inside. And unless you're using distilled water or reverse osmosis water, which you really shouldn't because espresso does like minerals, you will get a calcium buildup inside the machine. So descaling is a way to prevent that, and it's also a way to remove some of that calcium buildup. So it's going to keep your machine running smoothly, keep your machine pouring at temperature, and keep your machine pouring the correct amount as well, because if you let that scale buildup happen, you could be producing smaller amounts of espresso than what it's programmed to, and it could also affect the temperature that your espresso pours at. So it's really, really important cleaning to keep up on. You will be cleaning or doing this every approximately 3 to 6 months. Depends on a couple of things. Depends on your water, and it also depends on the amount of times you use the machine. So how often you use it and your water hardness all kind of play a part in determining how often you need to descale your machine. For this machine, this is obviously a much more intensive descaling process than you might be used to if you don't have this machine at home. My machine, I know it doesn't take an hour, it takes about 40 minutes, and I don't need a screwdriver, and it's not as involved. It's a little bit of an easier process, but since this is a larger machine and it does have dual boilers, you have a more intense descaling process. But approximately every 6 months for this machine, and your machine will be running smoothly, okay? So we're just gonna wait for this to go. It's about another 18 minutes here, and then we'll check back and she will be done, okay? Okay, so we've finished this. It's been the 20 minutes. We've run the clean water through the machine. Now I'm gonna empty the strip tray and then follow through the steps again. All right, so I've emptied my drip tray and recovered this with the cloth, and now I'm going to continue on to the next steps, and I'm going to be unscrewing and rescrewing the screws again. I'm just waiting for it to stop bubbling, and now that means that my boiler is empty. So then we can go again and tighten it again. Okay. And then do the next one. Okay. And then we're going to drain the system for 30 seconds again. Okay. Now I'll close it again.
Yeah.
Okay, tight. Okay, so we are all done with the cleaning cycles on this machine today. The machine did prompt us this morning to do the flushing cycle. It didn't prompt us to do the descaling, but your machine would prompt you when it needed to do either cycle. The descaling process takes about 60 minutes, so just be sure you have that time allotted because you will need to check in and out with the machine. And the flushing cycle does take about 10 minutes, so very, very quick and easy to do. You'll need to flush this machine approximately every 2 to 3 months, depending on your usage, and you'll need to descale it approximately every 3 to 6 months, depending on your water hardness and your usage of the machine. And that is it. You know, descaling was a little more intense, you know, than machines that I'm used to, but since it is a dual boiler, it does need to have a longer descaling process. All right. Okay, thank you for tuning back in with us today. If you have any questions, just leave them below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked our video. All right, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.